Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nana Kojosafo. Do you know that every Ghanaian owes 22,000 Ghana cedis? Oh, you don't know? You, yes, you, including me, Nana Kojosafo speaking to you. I owe 22,000 Ghana cedis as Ghana's public debt stock hit an amount of 761.2 billion Ghana cedis. That is exactly what you're saying. 761.2 billion Ghana cedis. What is public debt stock? Public debt stock is the amount of money a government is owing creditors, whether be it internal or external. So Ghana owes an amount of 761.2 billion to its creditors. The amount of money that this government is borrowing, it is something that I do not understand. What do they use this money for? I'm asking you. What did they use this money for? So I'm taking it again. Public debt stock refers to the total amount of money a government owes to its creditors at any given time. Now, this is it. It includes both domestic and external debts that the government has accumulated through borrowing to finance budget deficits, developmental projects, or other financial needs. Public debt can come in the form of bonds, loans, or other financial instruments, and it's usually measured as a percentage of a country's gross domestic product to access its sustainability. Now, this is what I want to let you know. What is there to show with this amount of money that we owe? What is there to show? Today, I'm doing a bit of politics, but I'm asking you, I don't have any problem if you are a new patriotic party member. I don't have any problem if you belong to the National Democratic Congress. I am speaking as a Ghanaian. What is really there to show? What we have so many Ghanaians that do not have this amount of money in their bank accounts. So many Ghanaians. Don't ask me if I have this money in my bank account because I won't tell you. Whether I have in my bank account or not, I won't tell you. But how many Ghanaians, okay, have this amount of money in their bank account as we speak? How many Ghanaians? We have so many Ghanaians that do not have this amount of money in their bank accounts, yet they owe this amount of money. Over 22,000 Ghana cedis is what I owe, is what every Ghanaian watching me today owes. My goodness, can this be true? Yes, it is true. But like I said, what is there to show? There is absolutely nothing there to show. I don't know why we owe this amount of money, yet the government is spending reckless. See, there is one thing that till today I don't understand. The Minister of Sports, told me, told you, told everybody in this country, including Ghanaians abroad or Ghanaians in the diaspora, that the sports ministry use $50 million. Listen, they use $50 million to cook for athletes that participated in the All Africa Games in this country for 18 days. $50 million, assuming $1 million or $1 million at that time when the All Africa Games took place was equivalent to 10 million Ghana cedis, which in the old Ghana cedis is 100 billion. Let's take it that way. It means that 10 million Ghana cedis, $10 million would be equivalent to 1 trillion old Ghana cedis. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say over here. $15 million. We are assuming at the time that money was used, $1 million was equivalent to 10 million Ghana cedis, or let's say $1 was equivalent to 10 Ghana cedis. So $1 million will be equivalent to 10 million Ghana cedis. 10 million Ghana cedis is 100 billion old Ghana cedis. Do you understand? Now that 100 billion Ghana cedis, assuming we use 10 million we use $10 million. We take $10 million out of the $15 million. It means $10 million in the Ghana cedis become over 1 trillion old Ghana cedis. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Now, can you imagine that sports ministry is telling us that they use $50 million to prepare food? So, say a year, if every athlete was to spend, or if every athlete are participating in the All Africa Games was to use, was to use the Brofone, you're correct, were to use an amount of, let me say, 10,000 Ghana cedis or 5,000 Ghana cedis a day, crapwa, is it going to be equivalent to the amount of money that they use in preparing food? Food, food. Do you know how much was used for the All Africa Games? Over $200 million was used for the All Africa Games. Monies that the All Africa Games that we had Ghanaian athletes complain. We had athletes complaining of the fact that they were not having boots, they were not having this, they were not having that. Yet over $200 million was used. I mean, for the preparation and everything during the All Africa Games. This is a report not just by any media house, but by the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC. And that is the amount of money that was used. But I'm told that I'm owing over 22,000 Ghana cedis that I know nothing of. And that money has not been used to do anything that can be shown to me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, nothing has been shown with regards to this particular money. But we are being told that $50 million Emma athletes. Can you imagine? Don't be emotional if you belong to the current government in power. Don't be emotional. Just try to be a Ghanaian, be a citizen of this country.
Fellow citizens, you must be at the center of the change. The change we have voted for will have to start with each of us as individuals. We can start with little changes in our own individual attitudes and practices. The change can and should start now and with us as individuals. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, citizens, not subjects, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
This country, and try to decode what I'm trying to say. $50 million. What did that? Where is this amount of money? I'm asking you, where is this amount of money? We were in this country, okay, that this government told us that they were going to bring on board sky trains. We are going to have sky trains in this country. Even the ones on the land, we are unable to manage them. But now we want to go up. We are going to have sky train, and preparation towards that, an amount of $2 million. $2 million. Everything that I'm telling you, I am giving you facts. These are things that the media reported. Those of you who know me, you know that I'm also into media. I am telling you, this is the situation that we happen to find ourselves in. $2 million. Yes, the sky train. In fact, this is not even the sky train. We were preparing to bring SkyTrain into this country, and it never materialized. We never realized that, or it never came to a realization. $2 million, where did that money pass? But I'm owing 22,000 Ghana cedis. You are also owing 22,000 Ghana cedis. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The president, after winning the 2020 elections, promised he was going to build a cathedral. To honor God, he was going to build a cathedral to thank God, to let God know that he appreciates him for what he's done. And that he didn't use his own money. He promised God. This was a personal pledge to God. He didn't use his own money. He decided to use your money. He decided to use my money. He decided to use our money. $58 million was used for the National Cathedral, and nothing to show for. As we speak, a news that was reported by Joy News, okay, says the National Cathedral is going to be resumed, or will be resumed very soon. National Cathedral will be resumed very, very, very soon. My goodness, after $58 million, like nothing to show for, $58 million, that nothing has been built. We are going to resume and spend more money on this particular project. My goodness, but I'm owing 22,000 Ghana cedis. You are also owing 22,000 Ghana cedis. That is the kind of country that I find myself in. And that is the kind of country that you also find yourself in. You are owing 22,000 Ghana cedis. Yana kopis kana kotua o. Yana kopis kana kotua. Me de me makacho. Me ka kopis sika because eno ni ade a eno ni sika me de. Sika me angaza obi wonu kwa onhu bi da no. That is the amount of money that you owe. That is the amount of money that I owe. If we have to talk about the scandals under this particular government regarding, if we have to talk about monetary scandals, my goodness. Even with the National Cathedral alone, if we are to talk about the scandals that came out of the National Cathedral, it is too much. Like, it is too much. It is really sad. I'm being very honest with you. It is very, 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 very sad. Very, 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 very sad that I owe 22,000 Ghana cedis. And these monies, we had the president promise us that he was going to fight against Galamsey and he was going to put his presidency on the line to fight against Galamsey.
I took the decision that that would be a betrayal of the trust that the Ghanaian people put in me on the 7th of January this year. And as a result, we established this committee within the government to design a policy for us, not just to stop it, to reclaim the land, to let our rivers work again, but also to see how we can figure a way for all these able-bodied young men who are involved in this activity to find an alternative livelihood. So it's a package. It's a package that we have designed to try and bring this menace to a conclusion. I've said it in the cabinet, and perhaps it's the first time I'll be saying it in public. I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter.
See, the president told us he was going to put his presidency on the line to fight against Galamsey. These monies could be used to fight against Galamsey. You will find these monies could be used to fight against Galamsey, but nothing has been done. And we are left with about 3 months or 3.5 months for the president to hand over. And today, the pharmaceuticals industry in this country is telling us that if we do not, if care is not taken, we will be importing water in order to manufacture pharmaceutical drugs. Hey, if care is not taken, this is where we happen to find ourselves in. So it is really, really sad. You want an amount, the scandals there, the monetary issues, but you have an amount of 22,000 Ghana cedis. I also owe an amount of 22,000 Ghana cedis. I wish I could say so much, but me can't say me. What will I say the next time when I'm making a video? That is what your vice president said. He said, if he does everything today, what is he going to do? If God willing, he comes into power. So
we wanted to do these tax reforms, import duty, flat tax, tax amnesty, and so on. But why don't I do it now? And why do I want to? I must have a manifesto. Otherwise, if I do everything now, if I could, what would I do when I come into office?
Me too. If I say everything today, what will I say next time when I have an opportunity to make a video for you? I love you. Let me know what you think with regards to this particular video or this topic. Let's share ideas in the comment section. Like, comment, and hit the notification button for me. My name is Nana Kojo Safo, and this is Kojo Safo Studios. What the car 22.